Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Beef Brisket back again with another episode for our CDDA challenge. At this point, I'm pretty much at the end of my defined strategy, so now we're just going to kind of have a little bit more of a loose plan. And I think my plan is going to be to eventually make it over to Rosewood. So today I'm going to follow this way to try and find some houses over here. I think eventually I'm going to make it to a little military outpost that should have some good gear over here-ish. So, let's just get started and get going today. I'm trying to remember exactly what weapons I had. For right now, I'm just going to use this. I don't think I'm interested in a gas can just yet. Not until I get closer to where I want to settle. In this mode, most of the cars are going to start out basically unusable. Although in my last playthrough I actually got really lucky and found a car that was in really good condition. Yeah, that's not good. And of course, since it's also part of an accident, that usually leads it to being in even worse condition than usual. So today, I'm really hoping that we can find some food, at least enough to last us for a few days. You know, we don't need to be well fed. We want to keep losing that weight, but we also need to find something to eat. I'm not going to be farming for a while, but it doesn't hurt to take the seeds now. If I remember correctly, if I go down this road and over, there's a couple more little places to loot. I think eventually my ultimate goal is to hang out at the military base that's outside of Rosewood, and then spend several days just using spears to kill a bunch of zombies to try and grind that skill up a little bit. I might skip some of that for the episodes because that would get pretty tedious and repetitive. But if anything exciting happens, I'll make sure to record it. We found a saw. That's great. I still don't have an axe. Or, a hammer. I have an axe. And I have a screwdriver, so yeah, once I have a hammer, I'll be set to start disassembling things and making some spears. I already can with my axe if I cut down some trees. I hear a zombie banging on a door in there, so I'm gonna play it safe and do a little quick once around this house. We'll fill up the water bottle with the good old-fashioned toilet water. Get a drink of that too. That's some good stuff. And let's loot down here first. That's an absolute huge haul. That's great. In a lot of normal playthroughs, that would just be a pretty regular amount of stuff to find, but in this mode, that's great. Oh, also something you may have noticed, I changed my highlight color. I didn't even know that was able to be done, but I saw some other YouTubers with a custom highlight color for objects, so I wanted to change mine. Thread. Man, what a shame I can't find a needle. There's still time. Maybe I can find it in one of these. So that was actually a pretty good find. It was really good finding all that food. I'm not going to worry about eating any of it until I get to the red version of this, whatever starts reducing your stats. Yeah, we're just going to keep heading down this road. Why not? Whenever possible, I'm going to avoid the dog food. But I'm still going to take it just in case. Now what I really want to find is a hammer and a needle. Alright. That was also pretty cool. We're actually doing really great for food right now. This is plenty of food to get us through the next several days at least. Since we are going to be living on the verge of starvation to reduce our overall weight. Oh, that's great. There's a generator in there. You know, there's a chance I might actually make myself well fed for a day or two. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to eat and get that well fed to try and get rid of this cold again. We're just doing so well on the food right now. It seems like we have an opportunity for that. And if we can get rid of that cold, that's going to be huge for the rest of our playthrough. For the chances that we get to do the rest of our playthrough, rather. I'm going to make a little symbol up here that there's a generator. I'm probably never actually going to have to use that generator. But it doesn't hurt to know that it's there. To mark it on my map. chicken coop, and a barn. I don't know if anything really spawns in these chicken coops. I've never found anything in them. But regardless, I'm still going to check it. And that's why I push at every single door. Or try to. Because guys like that. Alright, I think I'm going to continue down my original path. I just wanted to see what was up here because I saw that little blip on the map. Oh, there's a well. That's great. Let's just really quick refill our stuff. And I think we have enough time to keep on going a little bit. And also I have this hand torch if I need it. Alright, so that's the end of that path. Let's take a look. I have to imagine there's got to be a road up here somewhere. So let's keep going in this direction a little bit. And if it gets too late, then we'll turn around. But it also looks like it's kind of trying to imply that there's at least a little trail between the fields here. In my regular playthroughs, I use the map a lot. I never played before the world map existed. And it's something I like to use it quite a bit to mark things down and to see where I'm going. If this is a house here, which it should be, I think that's probably where we're going to spend the night. After we loot it and clear out the area around it. Again, I think I'm just gonna do some eating now to see if that can't help us with our cold. On top of affecting our stats, it also draws the attention of the zombies because you're constantly making coughing sounds. You can hold a tissue in your hand and that'll muffle the sounds, but I think it's just better to focus on trying to get rid of it. And I think this is new from the newest build that just got pushed, that melted ice cream now actually makes you happy. It used to make you unhappy, but melted ice cream seems a little overpowered now that it never goes bad and it makes you happy. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to complain though. It's a small little house. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to remove this curtain. Put it right here. That way, I can be completely silent, or not silent, but completely invisible in here. Let's go up and check this out. I'm really hoping for a hammer. If we find a hammer, we're doing really good. And there's nothing there that I'm particularly interested in. It's still not too late. I might just venture out a little bit. And if I don't find anything fairly soon, I'll turn around and come back here. I wonder if the strategy of trying to stay at least above neutral with hunger might come back to bite me. Let's see if I can see anything on our map. Looks like there's a little road there. That's another thing I use the map for regularly, is if I'm not seeing anything, a lot of times things will be just on the edge of that little fog in the map that you can see. And yeah, it's a good thing I could see that. So it looks like this is probably the house I'm going to stay at tonight, unless it's just crazy overrun and I have to run back. And it looks like we're still really far outside of civilization. I'm kind of shocked at how few zombies we're still seeing. That'll ramp up considerably as we get closer to Rosewood. Well, I think we might just be in a desolate enough area that that alarm won't really matter. But I'll stay out here and see if we have zombies that get attracted. In the meantime, I'll check out these cars. But I have a feeling we might just be safe. Here's another house, too. If possible, I think I might stay in this house, and then we can check out the other house tomorrow, just on the off chance some zombies were attracted to that house. I don't want to wake up to that. So we'll do the little once around here. And we are getting to the dark situation. It's getting dark out again. I'm going to take some of those antibiotics. Hopefully that helps with her groin injury. Again, I take whatever food item I can find. Chocolate, that's good. That can be used in trapping, I believe. But I'll probably just end up eating it. Got a lot of beer bottles now. I might be getting rid of those if I get too full up on items. And I might wait until tomorrow to do any serious, like, thorough looting of this house. Yeah, it's getting too dark. I don't usually use the flashlight, so it's occurring to me that I should probably do it like this, so I have a weapon in one hand. Well, we're not having a problem finding saws, just hammers. All right, well, that's it for this episode. I feel like we did pretty good finding some more food. I still definitely want to find a hammer. I want to find a needle to sew up my wound. And we're going to continue making our way over here towards Rosewood and eventually use spears to stab our way into town. That's the plan. All right, for the rest of the night, I think I'm probably going to do a little bit of exercise, and then I'll just catch you tomorrow morning for the next episode.